Yes, good morning, everyone. Sir, in the last class, we started discussion about model inheritance. Inheritance means we know how to inherit parent class properties to the child class. Same. Within the tables, we have to provided inheritance concept that is nothing but model inheritance. In that, there are 5 types of inheritances are available. Abstract base class model inheritance, multi-table inheritance, multi-level, multiple inheritance, and proxy model inheritance. 5 types are available there. First one, yesterday we discussed abstract base class model inheritance. That is, it is only applicable for code level, not for the database level. Code will be reduced, but within the database, it is not created the table. Manage.py, run server. So we go with the admin interface. In this one, see, 2 tables are available there, students and the teacher. But actually in our model class, have you observed I created 3 tables are there, contact info, student and a teacher. 3 models are there, but internally it is created only 2 tables are available there. And that too within the every model, student model, I have only 2 columns. Only 2 columns are there. If you want to insert the data to the student, click on this. Totally here available. 5 columns are available there. I created this one into MySQL. You can go to MySQL database. In that also you have to check. All the 2 tables are available there. Our database is MIDB to 11 AM. So we have to use this database. Now, show the tables. 2 tables are created. Test app with the student. Describe DESC, the table name. Within the table, all the fields are available there. So this one is nothing but code level inheritance, not the database level. So the second one is multi-table inheritance. Multi-table is nothing but previously why the contact info is not created means because of it is an abstract class. Once it is abstract class, object creation is not possible for abstract classes. That's why table was not created. If you remove that abstract nature, automatically this one will become as a multi-table inheritance. In this case, all the three tables will be created there. What about those three tables? Contact info, student, and teacher will be created there. The child classes will be pointing to the parent class. For example, see, within the same project, I have to take the contact info one, remove abstract nature. This is the normal class. Student one, teacher one. Three tables are there. One is contact info, student one, teacher one. Three available there. Three are normal classes only. Now go to the here admin panel. Stop the server. Py manage.py. Make migrations. Now you have to see contact info one also created. Student one, teacher one. Yesterday contact info was not created. So these three are available there. Now I have to go with py manage.py migrate. Now all will be done. Come to here. Oh, here I have to give contact info one. Contact info one. Run the server. Student teacher is there. Yeah, not registered. Hmm. Deleted. Wait. Sir, a total project I deleted here. Go to the SQL database. Here go to the root databases, MyDB to 11 a.m. mydb2 underscore. Create database mydb2 11 a.m. Use mydb2 underscore 11 a.m. So now mydb2 is there, no database is available. Come to the command prompt. Now go to D drive, Django 10th February, Django-admin, start project, ADB model project. Model project py, manage.py, start app, test app. Go to the atom. So in this one, ADB model, open settings, installed apps, test app. Now go to the models. So this is the yesterday model we created. Contact info, student, teacher. Model is there. Now go to the command prompt, py, manage.py, make migrations. Then only two are created, student and teacher, because of it is a abstract class. Migration will be done. Come to here. This is the admin panel code. Paste it. Now I registered there. It is created MySQL anukunta. So now tables are created, test app student, test app teacher are there. Here also py, manage.py, create super user. So now here student table, teacher table is there. Contact info table not created. In the backend also student, teacher is available. Test app underscore student. So this is the fields created by there. Test app underscore teacher. Two tables are ready. So second one, what I was telling is this one, multi-table inheritance. For this purpose, come to the model class. I have to take contact info one. It is not abstract class, normal class only. This contact info one, I can make it as inheritance. Here also I can make it as inheritance. Student 1, teacher 1. So now it is not abstract class, normal class only. Every class, whenever I'm migrating, automatically it is converted to one table. Student 1, teacher 1. In this case, three tables will be created there. Make migrations on contact info, student 1, teacher 1. Next, I want to go with migrate command. Once it is migration done, you have to register to the admin panel. Go to the admin. Here also, student 1, teacher 1, and one more you have to register contact info 1. Three I registered. Now go to here, refresh. Server is not there. Run the server. Contact 1 is not defined. Contact info 1, student 1, teacher 1. All are imported. Now server is ready. Refresh. Now in this case, contact info, student 1, teacher 1. All the three tables are ready. In the contact info, three columns are there. It is inherited to student 1. Now those three along with these two, 5 are available. Same in the teacher 1 also. It is containing all the 5 fields. Go to the database. You can ask show tables. Contact info 1, teacher 1, and student 1 available. I want to describe about the contact information. Here, name, email, address is there. Student will be displayed only 2 columns. Describe the student 1. This one day. Roll number, marks only. But the field is pointer to contact info. Pointer ID is available there. So it is pointing to which one? Your contact info 1. That's why it is taking these 3 plus these 2. Same if I go to here, teacher 1. Then it is also contact info 1, pointer ID, subject and salary. Here these 3 fields, whatever available there, these 3 along with these 2. Such a type of inheritance is called as multi-table inheritance. So make getting multi-table inheritance. If the base class is not abstract class, if the base class is not abstract, then such a type of inheritance is called as multi-table inheritance. If the base class is not abstract, then such a type of inheritance is multi-table inheritance. This type of inheritance applicable at code level and database level. inside the database for both parent and child, the tables will be created. If multiple tables are there, then it is useful. Suppose I want to do college automation project. In the college, teachers are there, students are there. Then it is useful. Any database you can use, no problem. Oracle you can use, MySQL you can use, SQL Server or SQL 3. Any database, no problem. Once you created, register this into the admin dot. Sir, here I'm writing student, teacher, contact instead of this. You can use the star, then bus. From test app models, import star. Already 2 you registered. Latest 3 you can register. In this case, all the three tables will be created and child table will maintain pointer to parent table to refer the common properties. That is the second one, multi-table inheritance. Third one, multi-level. Sir, in Python, you know what is the meaning of multi-level inheritance? Parent class is there, child class is there, sub-child class is there. This is the parent for this one. This is the parent for this one. This type of inheritance is called as multi-level in Python. Same here also, same concept applicable. Suppose in first table, I have two columns are there. Second table, I have two columns are there. Then second table will be displayed how many columns? 4. Because parent to this two, 4 are there. In this child also I mentioned only two columns. But the child table is accessing total how many columns? 6 column. Because first parent to parent this one. Total 6 columns are eligible to accessing. This type of inheritance is called as multi-level. So sub-child contain only 2. But grandparent, parent 4 displays to 6 columns it can be accessed. What line number 35? Sir, multi-level inheritance means inheritance at multiple levels. That is, if I go to the models, if I take one class, the class name is person. Inside parent class is models dot model is the parent class. So generally, every person contains the first column is name. In this, models dot character field, maximum length. I have to give in 30. Every person having the age, models dot integer field. So this is the first class. What is the class name? Person. Person is the main parent class. For this, the parent is models and model. Name and age is there. The second class I have to taken as a employee. Employee extended with which one? Person class. So this is the first child class. Person is the parent. So every person having, sorry, every employee having the name, every employee having the age. Along with that, every employee having the employee number. Models dot, I have to give integer field. And along with that, every employee having the salary. Models dot, float field. Now this is one more table. Person contains two columns. Employee contains two columns. But in employee table, it is available total how many? Four columns. Name, age, number, e-salary. Four are available there. Next class, one more class. Manager. The parent is employee. So, person is the parent to employee. Employee is parent to the manager. Manager having the name, manager having the age, manager having number, manager having the salary. Along with that, manager table contain one more column, experience, models dot, integer field. Next, manager having the some team, team size, models dot, integer field. So now this is the person employee. Here every table having the two columns only. Here two columns, two columns, two columns. But in this case it is accessing four. In this is accessing the six columns are there. It is also just like multi-table inheritance only, but level by level I can implement it. That's why it is called as multi-level inheritance. Create the tables, stop the server, make migrations, person, employee, manager. Migrate, go to the admin, register. First one is person. Second one is employee. Third one is manager. All are done. Go to your admin panel. In this one, start the server. Run the server. Go to here. In this one, first one person. If you go to person, how many columns are there? Only name and age. If you go to same employee, it's contain four columns. Name, age taken from the parent, number, salary. If you go to the manager, manager having six columns. First two from the parent, second two from his parent, third one from his own columns. Same you can go to here also. Show the tables. Here also person, employee, manager. Describe about test a person. Name, age is there. Describe about employee. Employee name, employee. So just I'm given one point. Person pointer to ID. That is I am telling. Child class refer to the common properties of the parent class. Same. Here I want to go with test app dot manager. So a manager also pointing to employee. Employee table pointer to person. But previously, both the tables చూడండి ఇక్కడ teacher, student both are pointing which table? Contact info only, same table. But here, this person is pointing to employee pointing to the person table. That's why it is called as a multi-level inheritance concept. Yes, ID is available by default in person table. Same project only, same project, just I'm creating tables. Fourth one, multiple. You can ask to the admin will tell. Sir, multiple inheritance means parent 1, parent 2 inherited to the single child class. Two parent tables inheriting to the single child. Such a type of inheritance is called as multiple inheritance. Here also two parent tables simultaneously I'm inherited to the one child table. Such a type of concept is nothing but multiple inheritance. So here, go to the models, take one class parent 1, models dot model. I have to take field 1, F1 equal to models dot, because I'm not inserting any data, just tables I'm creating. F1, F2, field 1, take the field 2. Two fields are available there. Same parent 2 class I am taken. Here the column is 3, 4. These two I can give to the another class child. I have to give in parent 1, parent 2. Instead I have to give in five, 6. So field 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are available there. I'm given all the maximum length, everything. There one issue will be there because a child class contains two parent classes, parent 1 and parent 2. Whenever creating parent classes, one ID field generated, both are primary keys. So that is the reason you have to give one field as a manually primary key, because here ID generated. Instead of ID, I want to make in this class F3 as a primary key. Instead, I want to give primary underscore key equal to true. Then here parent to ID not generated. F3 will become primary key. Then ID will become primary key. Then server is fine. We have to stop the server. Py manage.py. Make migrations. Parent 1, parent 2 child created. Migrate. Run the server. Go to your SQL. Here you can ask show tables. In these tables, parent 1, parent 2, and child. One child is there. You have to go to the describe with the parent 1. In the parent 1, F1, F2, ID is the primary key. If I go to 2, ID is not there. F3, I can make it as a primary key. If I want to go to the child table, in the child F5, F6, parent 1 pointer ID, parent 2 pointer ID is available there. So that is called as multiple inheritance. Because if you have not given F3 as a primary, here ID, two parent classes having the same ID is not allowed. That's a second table I have to change it. If model class extends multiple parent classes simultaneously, then such a type of inheritance is called as multiple inheritance. The models.py, I have to take parent 1, 2 and child. So your main rule is parent classes should not contain common fields IDs. That's when the second class I make it as a F3 as a primary key. Should not contain common fields. Otherwise, internally, this inheritance is also multi-table inheritance only. Migration and migrate. Then it will be created. So 5 inheritances are available there. In that 5 inheritances, first one, abstract base class. In multi-table itself only, these two also called as a multi-table because every table is created. That's why I'm telling multi-level, multiple also comes under the multi-table. Last one is proxy model. Before going to that proxy model, I have to tell one major important concept. What is the meaning of model manager? Asal why we are using this model manager up to now? Anywhere are we using this model manager? For example, there is a one class is there, employee class. Model class, employee class. Inside number, name, salary, employee address is available. I inserted data by using Faker module. Data is also added. If I want to read the data from the table in views.py, every time I'm using one code, employee dot objects dot all we are using. Okay, fine. All is the function because of parentheses. If I remove this, what it is employee dot objects. Suppose this employee dot objects I can store it into variable, my own variable. My variable name is manager. Now, by using this manager, can I call the all function? Perfectly valid. Stored into your total employees. EMP underscore list. So, if you are using employee dot objects dot all, employee list. Employee dot objects told into manager, manager dot all, I am getting employee list. So, what is the manager? Why we are using manager? If you want to interact with the database, in the database there are some tables are there. From the table, if I want to read the data, who is getting help for this person? Who is that person? Manager. So what is the model manager means? By using the model manager, we have to interact with the database and we are taking the data. That up to now, we don't know what is the employee dot objects. Every day I'm using command. Employee is the model name, your class name. Objects, all is the function. Now I am using employee dot object stored into variable. That variable anything. Just to understand the purpose, I am taken manager dot all. Sir, here I am not given manager. Can I give name as a Sunny? Yes. Now Sunny dot all data will come. Now my question is, variable means any variable. Just I am given manager. That's why is it become model manager? That it is internally manager class only. How? Whenever you are asking employee dot objects, you can ask about the type. Then automatically you will get clarity. What is the type of employee dot objects? It is one of the, in the manager module, manager is one class is there. That is the by default model manager. Where is the proof means here. Come to the server kavali kada. Okay. Open another command prompt. Just I want to show that one what it is. Why I'm telling it is a manager means D drive, Django, advanced model project, py, manage.py, go to the shell. In this, from test app dot models import any one table. There is one table is there, person table. I imported. If I want to take all the data person dot, what is the command you are using? Object dot all. But I don't want all. Asl up to here, asl what is the type? I want to identify this type. The type is, what is the type? Manager. That's why I'm given name as a person dot objects manager, manager dot all. I'm getting the data. That is the default model manager available to the Django. Once I'm given this, I will get the data. So up to now I'm executing so many times employee dot objects dot all. But based on my customization, I have to customize this manager class. That is also possible. Once you are using this command, based on insertion order, the values are getting employee dot objects dot all. This is working with model manager internally. Predefined manager class is there. How the values are inserted? Same order I am getting it. No, I want to customize this model manager. Based on my requirement, I have to take that. That's the reason I have to customize this model manager class. So what is manager class means? Any model class name objects, the return type internally manager. By using this manager, I'm taking all objects. Now this model manager I have to customize it based on my requirement. That concept is nothing but what it is, model manager. The main purpose of model manager is to interact with the database and collect the data. That's why they are given within the models manager class. We can use model manager to interact with the database. We can get default model manager by using model dot objects property. Model dot objects property. Model dot objects is of the type is django dot db dot models dot manager dot manager. Employee dot objects stored into variable manager. Now I can call manager dot all. I can store it in TMP list. Both are same only. What is the purpose of model manager? To interact with the database. How to get default model manager. The using model dot objects is the property. Model manager is of what type? Go to the shell. From testApp dot models import person. Type of person dot objects. So by default, it is a one model manager class which is used to interact with the database. I have to customize this manager class based on my requirement. Based on our requirement, we can define and use our own custom model manager. Suppose your model is employee. A employee model contains 1,000 records are there. Whenever I'm using all the data, employee dot objects dot all. How it is getting the data? Based on insertion order. To get all records based on our insertion order, it is coming. But I don't want based on insertion order. My required order I can require. I want to get records based on my requirement, not the insertion order. Then you have to customize it, that model manager. How to define our own custom manager. Sir, whenever I'm using this command, all command, we are getting the records. Up to now, I'm telling just now today we're getting clarity. Employee.objects is nothing but your model manager. All function executed, I'm getting the record. Whenever I'm calling this function, internally one method will be executed there. That method name is get underscore query set is the method. So whenever you are customizing your manager class, this is the parent class method. So I'm creating one child class to this class, model manager class. When you are using child class, this is the method available in parent class. I have to use into the my child class means we are overriding. What is the meaning of overriding? You know, parent class method implementation not happy in the child classes. We have to override those things. That is called as our overriding. So whenever all function we are using, internally method will be executed this one, which is available to parent class. This method you have to override into your child class and write your own code. Then parent class model manager not executed, your child class will be executed. So first of all, we have to create a child class for models dot manager class. How to create a child class for models dot manager class. Second thing, whenever we are calling all method internally, it will call get underscore query set method. Whenever you are calling all method, internally it is calling get underscore query set method. To customize the behavior, we have to override this method in our custom manager class. I think first we have to create the one project inside model class, register to the admin, add some data. First you have to use this command employee.objects.all. Based on insertion order, the data is coming to the this process we know up to now. But how to do my custom manager class, that is only new thing. So first I have to take the one project. So here django admin mi project 2 model inheritance project 2 start project cd py manage.py start app test app. So these three are the common. Add application in settings.py file. Next, take the models, make migrations, migrate, insert data. These all the things you know just to see this one. So go to the project. Test app. Go to the models. Instead, I have to take class employee. Instead, I have to give models dot. Model is the class. Employee number. Models dot integer field. Employee name. Models dot character field. Maximum length I had provided 30. Employee salary. Models dot float field. Employee address. Models dot character field 30. This one you know already. You have to create one class in the models.py. After that, make migrations, migrate py manage.py, make migrations created there. Go with the migrate, tables got created. Go to the admin, register this class employee admin. Instead, I want to go with admin dot model admin. The variable is list underscore display. You have to give the values. 4 columns are there. Employee number, employee name, employee salary, address. Register this admin dot site dot register. First go to the employee class. Next one employee admin. So here from test app dot models import employee. This one also you know. So models you know, admins you know. Once it is completed, data is not there kada. Py manage.py create super user leave blank password no login employee no objects. So I have in our ABCD FBV project populate.py is there. Copy this, come to our MI project, model inheritance project, paste it. Automatically populate.py is there. Just to change the project name. MI project 2. Remaining all are as it is. Come to here, exit from Python shell, cd dot dot cd mi project 2 py populate.py insert some record 50 records inserted. Come to here, refresh. All the 50 records are there. Sir, in these records, how the insertion order is coming, same order we are getting to the front end. For that one, we have to implemented views.py. So these things already you know, okay. open views, create one view, def display underscore view, inside first argument request. Now you know that employee name dot objects dot all simple command we are using. I can provide that emp list. These things you know. This one I have to send return render. Inside I have to provided first argument request comma test app slash index.html file comma create one dictionary emp underscore list colon emp underscore list. So this is the views from test app dot models import employee table. This one also you know things n number of times we did in our daily. So models admin view. Now finally don't write anything, just to see the program because you know all the things. Open index.html file. HTML file means you have to go with the templates. Go to the MI project, create a new folder that is templates. Inside templates, folder, test app. Inside test app, file, index.html. Here we have to write your HTML code to display that one. For this, copy the link, that CSS link. Come to here. Done. Now, inside I want to provide div tag container. Now to give ln equal to center. Inside I want to give an h1 tag. Welcome to employee list. Go to the URLs. Give one URL data. Here I want to give views dot display view from test app import views. See the server. Server is fine. Copy the address. Give the data. Template does not exist. Go to the settings. Here. Template underscore dir equal to base dir slash templates. This template dir you have to mention to your dirs. Save, come here, refresh. Welcome to the employee list provided there. Now I have to display the employee list. Come to the index. In this employees, I have to take the table. Inside I have to create a border some free. Inside I want to provide table head. First table employee number. Name, salary, address, refresh. Number, name, salary, address came. I want to display the total content. Take one for loop, percentage. For each employee in, you are forwarding one dictionary key list. Inside you have to provide first table row, first table data, curling brace, emp dot t number. emp dot e number 2, 3, 4. emp dot e name, emp dot e cell, emp dot e address. Table row, table data. After table row, you have to end with for loop. End for table division. Come to here, refresh. I am getting the total data provided there. For this, style tag I can provide it. Instead I have to give body. Red. Oh, not equal to kada. The white came. Sir, now in this case, how based on insertion order values are coming, all these things you know, up to now whatever I completed. Model class you know, admin you know, views.py. Just in the class notes I will give this one. Populate.py also you know this code. This is the populate.py code. After that index.html. HTML file also we did so many times in FBB project, same thing. Copy pasted. So here the new thing is only one thing, that is whenever you're asking emp.views.py, employee.objects.all, internally model manager is accessing based on insertion order, the values are coming. I don't want based on insertion order. I want to display all these employee salaries are based on employee numbers. In ascending order, I want to display. The employee numbers in ascending order. It is not available ascending order. What I was doing is, simple logics are, whenever all method executed internally, just now I am telling get underscore query set method will be executed there. You have to create one child class to your models. What is the class name? Any name you can give, custom manager. But parent class is models dot, what is the parent class? Manager. So he is the parent, this is our child. In this parent class, there is one method is there, get underscore query set. That method we have to override. Get query set is the predefined function. This method we have to override by using the self. Now, sir, if I am calling get underscore query set, then somewhere else we are using get or create method in populate.py. In the populate.py, I may use this method, get or create method, same. Now, sir, if I am calling get underscore query set method, which method it is calling? Child class method or parent class method? Child class only. So it is coming here, it is running only. I don't want child class, parent class method. How to call as parent class method? By using the super. Now, once super get query set means parent class method is calling. Once parent class method is I'm getting all employees, those employees I can use order by class. Which one? Employee number. Stored into a variable query set. Return this query set. So here, this is my class. This is the parent class. Get query set I'm overriding. Super means it is calling the model manager get query. All records I'm getting order by number query set. Return the query set. If I refresh the program, am I getting employee numbers as a ascending order? Is it displayed? Once you refresh, 5374 same order it is coming. I am not displaying as ascending order because this class both are different. Whenever you are asking employee dot objects, main you can concentrate on views. This objects dot all always calling get query set method. Default model manager executed, not the our class. For that, come to here. You have to send that objects. Which objects you can pass? Your custom manager class. Parenthesis. What is the meaning of class with parenthesis? Object dot created. Instead of original queries, this query set will be returned to your objects. Once you go to the server, it is telling name error. Custom manager is not defined. What is the problem? Import. What can I import? Both are having same module only. Import is not the problem here. If it is available any test app or any models, I have to import. Both are available in same models.py only. Import cause the small problem is there. First of all, here employee class is there. I am creating object. Where is this class? Before this line, any custom manager class is there? No, that's where you're getting error. So first you have to define which one. This class you have to define first. Then that class will be available. That class object I'm calling here. That is the reason. Now you can check it. Server is started. Now the simple logic is whenever I'm asking views, objects dot all. What is the objects? Not model manager objects. Your objects. How it is getting? Is going to custom manager object dot created. Once custom manager object created, cursor goes to here. This method will be executed. I am calling parent class method order by number QS. This QS will be stored into objects. This objects dot all it is asking, not the model manager. Now this time pakka it will coming into based on employee numbers. Copy, go to the another browser, you can ask again. 1050124413. Previously this is model manager. This is my custom manager. Employee numbers are ascending last 9891. So like that, you have to customize your class custom manager. So indeed, different ways are available there. How to do this customization. Just a simple example. If you are commenting this, no problem. Then it will goes to the views objects, model manager objects. Then come to this. Here it is available ascending order. Have to refresh. Based on insertion order it is coming. Because that objects is taken from model manager object. If you are not commenting, these objects will be considered. Now it is coming into ascending order. That is model manager, custom manager, basic idea. Tomorrow I will give some multiple examples. Sir, here no new thing. That's why notes is not required. Project creation, application, add this. You know these models. You know the admin. You know the views, this code. You know populate.py. Index also you know already. Only thing is here models.py lo custom manager I defined. That is only new thing. I created object, passed here. Just I will use the Google Classroom notes. Go through that one practice. Tomorrow I will give some multiple examples. After that we go with proxy model.
Recording
Just to practice
stopped.
this one. Okay, bye everyone. Tomorrow we will continue.